can't escape this hell. So many times I've tried, but I'm still caged inside. Somebody get me from this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you can see the darkest side of me? No one would ever change this animal I have become. Help me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me tame this animal. This animal, this animal. I can't escape myself. Escape myself. So many times I'm alive. So many times I'm alive. But there's still rage inside. Nobody get me from this nightmare. I'ma lose control myself. So what if you can see the darkest side of me? No one would ever change this animal I have become. Help me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me tame this animal I have become. Help me believe it's not the real me. Somebody help me tame this animal. Somebody get me from this nightmare. I can't control myself. Somebody shake me from this nightmare. I can't escape this hell. The animal, the animal, the animal, the animal, the animal, the animal, the animal. So what you can see, the dark side of me. Nobody will ever change this animal I have become. Help me believe it's not real me. Nobody help me tame this animal I have become. Help me believe it's not real me. Nobody help me tame this animal. This animal, this animal. Bury my heart in stone, let silence carve my name. Echoes of your sin still feed this burning flame. There's nothing left to fear, I've risen from the grave. Now I see so clear through eyes you thought you'd break.
Darkness will rise, shadows will call,
The streets were one cold and now you will fall beneath it all.
my reign will begin, take you deep within. My reign will begin, consume you for your sin. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. One by one, my reign will begin. Fueling the fire with hate, your lies ignite the spark. Chaos leaves its mark when you're left in the dark. There's no salvation here, you pave this path alone. Now hear the sound of fear through screams carved in stone. The darkness will rise, shadows will call, the streets will turn red and now you will wish you never fled. My reign will begin, take you deep within. My reign will begin, consume you for your sin. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. One by one, my reign will begin. Does it haunt you at night? The silence, the fight. Does it kill you inside to know I'm still alive? I feel your prayers, but mercy's gone. Beware. My reign will begin. Take you deep within. My reign will begin. Consume you for your sin. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. One by one, my reign will begin. My reign will rise, my reign will fall. But you, my prey, will answer the call. My reign will come, take you one by one. My reign has begun.
Okay, so that seems to be going. However, there still seem to be technical difficulties, so I need to fix something real quick. Let me see if I can't find a little bit more music to keep this interesting, to say the least.
Have to run by myself when no one's around. The echo of my failures is all I can hear. The walls are closing now, suffocating me, and the emptiness spreads,
Okay, so yep,
taking
that seems to be
over
going.
me. I scream in silence, but no one hears. I'm lost in the shadows I created myself, looking for a way out that never comes. Everything seems so far away, so unreal. I'm falling inside the empty machine, where time stops and the pain never ends. I'm looking for something to set me free, but all I find is darkness around me. Every step I take, I sink deeper into an endless cycle that I can't escape. I'm stuck in the mud like sand in my hands, and hope becomes a distant memory. I'm falling inside the empty machine where time stands still and the pain never ends. I'm looking for something to set me free, but all I find is darkness all around me. There's no way out, I haven't found it yet. I'm stuck in the middle of a world I've created, but I keep fighting even though I can see the light, waiting for the day I can wake up. There's no way out, I haven't found it yet. I'm stuck in the middle of a world I've created, but I keep fighting even though I can see the light, waiting for the day I can wake up. There's no way out. There's no way out, I haven't found it yet. I'm stuck in the middle of a world I've created, but I keep fighting even though I can see the light, waiting for the day I can wake up.
Okay, so that was an absolute pain. Let me fix a couple last things, and loud in heaven. Oh, loudy. Everything's always gotta be funky on this computer. And when I say funky, I mean funky. But, all that aside, let's get that going, and let's get that going. And I apologize in advance if this comes out ridiculously loud. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so now we seem to have a bunch of different stuff. Let's go ahead and... I did end up downloading a new mod outfit. However, it might be a little too risque for YouTube if you... Here, I'll pull it up real quick. It depends on the angle you look at it at, but I'm not going to be doing that on the stream. And we will, with that, let's kind of move here. Let's look at something even more ridiculous. Actually, let me, I believe, oh, that's one of my vanilla outfits, so, yeah, that's kind of the same thing. It's also kind of cute, but that's aside from the point. Yeah, let's just walk out of here looking like a goth girl. And then go. Oh. Just load a not autosave so that we can kind of pick up where we left off last time. Oh, I forgot this game doesn't have like any music. I mean, it has a little bit, but not really a whole lot. So here I am looking like I got my ass beat, because I kind of did. And wait, where in the F is... Oh, there it is.
我得赶快清理掉。
I should probably stick to vanilla clothing, but I really like this outfit. At least, like, from a standing perspective. Pretty sure I checked all these before I called it a night last time. So, go in here, and everything should actually be working now. Ta-da! And in case you're wondering, the opening tracks will be in the description. I had to put on an extra one. I will be adding that to the video description when I am done. Also, I don't know how anybody can keep their makeup like that while they're taking a shower. I blame video game physics.
这是什么东西？
Homegirl just can't catch a break.
见鬼！怎么会这样？
That, in case you couldn't tell last, is going to kill you, is what it is. I don't actually remember the way out of here. Pretty sure that all the doors are locked. Jeez, ow! So that was fortunate timing. Managed to have the thing land right on my head. Holy crap, I actually survived that. I was wholly expecting to die just then. That is a wall. That's a door? Does it open? No, it doesn't. Oh god, where's the monster? Oh. Nope. Now I'm just going around in circles. Yep, this is literally the way I just came. Oh. Does my health actually restore in this? Or does he just start draining my stamina first? Legitimately, I don't remember the way out of here, so I'm kinda winging it and praying. Some would say living on a prayer, even. Seriously, how the f do I get out of here again? Like, oh. Yeah, I think your health actually might regenerate here, so as long as you can avoid the monster long enough, you won't die. Oh, wait, do I have to get him over here to knock out this wall? Well, I got something at least. Well, that didn't work. So let's try... Yeah, that did help. For whatever reason, the program that I'm using for noise cancellation just does not seem to want to cooperate. I don't have the slightest idea why, but it is a bit frustrating to say the least. So I guess I'm just going to have to go with the gentle whirring in the background and hope y'all don't get too irritated with it. I will try to find a new program as soon as humanly possible. So, okay. You know, bro, if you could not land on my head, that would be great. Especially because I can't figure out where the F I'm supposed to be going in the first place. Oh, and I died. Okay, I legitimately don't remember the way out of here. It's been a while. And because of the way the game is set up... What if I try going this way? This looks like a dead end. No, this is the way I came from. Oh, look, an energy drink. Okay, so, like, I go this way, try to turn around, because theoretically, it should be a bit of a straight shot, but, like... Oh, he punched a hole in the door. So here we go again. Okay, so before I get attacked by the big creepy thing, it seems like all the doors are locked. I have no healing. So, if I don't want to get smushed, I have to turn around. Okay. And then there's walls, wood, more walls, and I can't get through. So, I mean, I guess I kind of bugged out the monster for the moment while I try to configure where it is I'm supposed to go. Nothing opens. Okay, so I punched a hole through here. Does that get me? Ow. I think I might have got it. You're supposed to get him to punch a hole through a specific wall so that... Oh, that's a dead end. And... through an absolute miracle, I didn't die. Okay, but now I've gone around in a big circle, because here's here again. At least he can't get me from... Okay. Where in the F do I go? Like... Oh boy. And you get no stamina on top of everything else, so you just kind of have to hope and pray that I can figure out which way I'm supposed to be going when nothing seems to be working. Okay, so... legitimately, everything leads around in circles, and I don't understand where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, legitimately, I have done this before. I have no idea why I can't get through it now. I might actually end up loading an old file with how absolutely ridiculous this is getting. because I have gotten through this entire story mode section before, and I legitimately do not understand what the deal is. Okay. Okay, he punches a hole through there, and can't get him to punch a hole through this wall. I can't. Oh, he's gonna eat me. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more try, and then I'm just gonna load up a save from after all this, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, you have no method of defending yourself, you have no health, no healing, no way of getting any of those, and this entire thing seems to be an absolute dead end. So, you have to, like, steer him around, but also know where you're going. And it's been a while since I've played this, and that wall doesn't break, so... Okay, so... And now I have... Where in the f*** do I go? Yeah, so let's go... Yeah, I believe it's here is after the fact. So... Yeah, I still don't have access to basically any of my gear or my various outfits or anything substantial. At least I look cute while I'm doing it. Doesn't make me any less frustrated at the how I'm having to go through this. Is that a statue or an actual cat? Because I don't want to shoot a cat, but if it's a statue, I'm not as worried about it. Oh, neat. The arrow quiver. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, so judging by the amount of items I do have, I have missed a few things. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that everything is saved to my wardrobe. I fucking pray. And then... So instead of all that, I will try to load the game. Okay, so... And... Okay, so this is actually where we should be, because this is... she's still wearing the towel. So I have to be extremely careful with this, because legitimately all you have is the bow with practically no ammo. I think that might be the way it came from, judging by the hole in the floor that I can't get back through. There's more stuff in there, so we just have to live long enough to get it. Those fan blades are stupid, by the way, because if you touch them, you immediately die. Oh, I see. Haha! I reject your reality and substitute my own. Why? Because to hell with trying to get through that fan blade. I have done it before. It is an absolute pain. Oh, crap. On a positive note, arrows are reusable. Oh, hey, look, a pumpkin. Oh, I think you're just supposed to collect him, not shoot him. Yep, there we go. And I believe that was the one challenge mode I was missing in the core menu. I don't think there's ever much point of that, but it's a thing you can do. I would very much like to get back to actually having my fuck things, is what I was trying to say. Narrow corridors. They do not like me, and I don't like them.
他们发现。
By the way, this game is not the best at stealth, but having a rifle to even the odds... Oh shit, I only have 3 bullets. Ow, ow. Wow. Fuck you. Fuck. Okay. So, since that obviously didn't work, I do not remember this being this absolutely ridiculous. Oh, hey. So, while there is technically stealth in this game, it's not the most intuitive.
在搞清楚状况之前，我千万不能被他们发现。
Yeah, except there's dudes all over the place. So getting found is basically a guarantee, and you'd figure that shooting them in the fucking face would be the ideal way to... Okay, legitimately though, this is a bit stupid. And they're all behind me, aren't they? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna be dead in a minute anyway. Hoy, I do not remember this being this difficult, especially considering I have actually done this before, unless they just intentionally made it harder. Because... like, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, and you'd figure... Oh my god. Game, work with me here. Okay. Statue. Get arrow. Go through door. Skip cutscene because I've already seen it like 6 times.
被他们发现。
Oh, Lord in heaven, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, is there actually a way to get through here? Because there's a dude on the left and a dude on the right.
我千万不能被他们
So...
发现。
there's a door that's locked. And watch him turn around. Yep, called it. A lack of melee attacks in this kind of sucks, to be honest. How about we don't? Okay, it sounds like they've just gone back to regularly patrolling, which, by the way, I'm not fond of. Like, I've done this part multiple times. By the way, I'm sure this game is designed for mouse and keyboard, but as I am somebody who grew up playing games with controllers, that's generally how I play games, which is how I'm playing this. So if you see me aiming like an absolute knob end, then that's probably why. Okay, so now that it seems like most of these... Oh, shit. I was going to say, now that it seems like most of these people are dead. Oh, yeah. Pills here and whatever the hell that other thing was. Energy drink. There are people talking and I don't like it. Well, I found another save room, apparently. I'm not quite sure which one this is. But... okay, I seem to have worked my way into a big circle. This, if I'm not mistaken, is... yeah. Need to... actually, see if I can't hit it from the other way. There we go. And since I did it with an arrow... oh, there's the bow thing again. So I think what I need to do, since I keep hearing zombies off that way, is stand over here until one of them gets through the door. Either that or I have to get one of those... well, I'll figure it out eventually. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a statue, so I'm going to try to hit it. Yeah, it's some sort of collectible. Thankfully, I was not shooting an actual cat, because that is not what I was trying to do. There. Now I look like a proper adventurer. Or something. Okay. Think I might be SOL on killing that guy. Nope. It's like pipes or something. And I can't physics my way. There we go. Damn it. Okay, now that I've worked my way around in a big circle, So theoretically, should be able to go this way, kind of circle wide and get that first guy again. In theory. I have no idea where I'm going. It's been a long time since I played this. But I do appear to have something. Yeah, so, whoops. No, don't use the bow. Use the gun. Judging by the little ding ding above this guy's head, he is alert. Oh, it's not even above his head. But he has no idea that I'm here. So if I can... Damn it, I missed. Oh. Seriously? Do I not have a fucking melee attack? I swear to God if I die. Yeah, I know. You're hurt, lady. Stab yourself with random thing. That's not actually a door. Okay, all these guys are dead. Oh, hey, I found a bathroom. Does it have anything useful in it? It does not appear so. So, with that in mind, is there anything substantial about these boxes? I'm not going to be able to get there until I find my bag. And I can't find my bag. There's literally nothing in here. Material room. I was in here already. I got stuff out of here already. Which means that this door also just leads to material room. That lady has an 8. We need to remember that. There are 4 posters around here, each of which has a number attached to them, and that one is 8. Also, if you remember from before the big monster chase scene thing, oh, okay, so first number is a 9, I believe the third number is an 8. So... Eight of 20 statues. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to find all of them, but I might as well hit them when I see them. To anybody who actually watches these, and I'm sure there's somebody, as my view counter on my first episode keeps going up for some reason. Last number is a 4. Or was it the third number is a 4 and the last number is an 8? Oh, hey. But do you want me to try to go back through the... Oh, actually... the previous streams and try to chapter these out is what I was trying to say. 'Cause... Oh, I see how. Puzzles puzzle perfectly well. You just have to understand where you're going with them. Oh. Of course this door doesn't open. And then this is literally just the upper floor of the room I was just in, so that doesn't help me. Let's see. Oh. I can click. And now I'm just back down here. I'm missing one number, which means I could try to brute force the password whenever I find it. Like the actual number code to get in. Also, feel free to actually chat. Like, I don't bite, especially not through the internet. That's really awkward. I just am having a hard time figuring out where it is I'm supposed to be going, because the later game in this gets really confusing. If you saw the last stream, then you'll know. Like, I spent probably the better part of an hour just running around trying to be like, where do I go? I can't figure out how to get back to the bathroom. Okay, so first number, definitely 9. Find more. Yeah, this is just a dead end, so that doesn't help me at all. That's where you come from to interact with the dudes. Even though you probably shouldn't interact with the dudes. I'm just not really a stealth person, so I always end up shooting them. Okay, this door is locked. Confirmed. That guy is dead. Confirmed. It's amazing what 223 to the dome piece at point blank range will do. Actually, it's probably 556, which I can't help but find funny because I want to say that ostensibly the... Okay, so number 3 is 4. This is just another hiding place, which I don't need. I thought I saw something on top of there. Okay, dead guy, dead guy. That's not even a door. This is once again the upper landing here. So I think it's just that staircase I just ran past that I need to go down, because everything else seems to go around in circles. And that's the urinal again, so if I stay the course, I might be able to dead-end room. And yeah, now we're just at the bottom of here. And this is a dead end. This is the material room that I've already been in. Okay, so 984, and then I'm missing a number. There's an X there. Pretty sure I've been up these stairs too. Yep, that's just another upper landing. So, the only thing I can think to do from here... Oh, right, I forgot there is fall damage. It's just the more hurt you are, the more fall damage you take. Which is either an interesting mechanic or a really frustrating mechanic, depending on who you ask. Okay. So, I've obviously been in here already. That door doesn't open. That's where the bow and arrows were. So I think they respawn every time you load in, though. Which is why I technically now have 2 bows and 6 arrows. Went through and shot that guy already. So can't go through there. If I touch that, I die. If I push this button, I don't think anything happens. This door doesn't open, but there is stuff in there. Wait a second. Sometimes you have to use the game's logic. Sometimes the game gives you logic. Ooh, Aussie sunglasses. Okay, so that was obviously optional, but at least I got it. That... If I want to go back that way, I have to try to get through the fan, which is a death sentence, so I'm not fucking with that. I go through here. Hiding place. That's the way I came from. Okay. That's weird. I thought everybody was dead, and yet I hear people talking. And then, this is a dead end. I think I'm good for the time being in terms of enemies. I already checked in here. Aside from the little dragon thinger, there's nothing in here. I think. I don't know if it's a game physics thing, but I can't help but find it funny that there are a lot of video game doors that swing both ways. Interpret that how you will. Yeah, and then I need... Like, I got a knife, but I need my bag. Whoops. Yeah, and then that's 4. That's just a hiding spot. That leads to the upper section of here. That door is locked. That looks inaccessible. That guy's dead. Oh boy. Maybe I should actually get this game memorized so that I can have a playthrough that isn't... Yeah, I appear to be at a total loss. Should probably do this from closer up so that I don't have to spend so much time trying to aim proper, but Also, Jodie has this really weird thing that she does where she, like, if you try to aim too long, the game camera just kind of, like, disconnects from what you're actually trying to shoot. Oh, okay. Well, obviously, I need to... Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working, but I should have a couple arrows over there now. Okay. There's one. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there was a thing there. It just didn't want me to shoot it for some reason. There we go. And... how in the hell... they appear to have gone everywhere and can't figure out where I'm going. Well, if y'all aren't too particular to me goofing, I might pull up some other music from the Ayla Chan YouTube channel just to have more going on than just me running around in circles trying to figure out where the F I'm actually supposed to go. As of right now, I'm really confused. So... yeah, and then this is a dead end. Checked. This. That's not actually a door. That just leads to this landing up here, which... that guy's dead. And now I'm just here again. Okay, I don't know how I managed to get myself so incredibly lost, but I'm starting to get frustrated with it, to be honest. Like, it doesn't seem to matter where I go. Okay, I can hear zombies, and I'm not sure if that's just because it's idle background noise for the game, or if I'm actually somewhat closer to where I'm supposed to go. I have no explosives, so I cannot do anything with that X even if I wanted to. If I meticulously check... yeah, my thoughts exactly. About damn time, or whatever it was she said. So that was a lot of wasted time and effort, but at least I'm making some semblance of progress. Could have swore I just heard one of those guys humming Smoke on the Water. Which is kind of funny, if you think about it. What's this? Oh my god, real ammo! Not just like a couple bullets, because... what I wouldn't give for a well-placed grenade right about now. Okay, there's still a guy over there that's alive. Also, fun tidbit, if you're wondering why a lady who is very obviously Chinese, presumably in China, has such a knack for firearms. She is a competitive shooter. I don't know how that gives her the capacity to do like 50 Shades of Tactical, but like it actually explains her fuck.
去死吧！够了！
Also, sorry, not sorry. I tend to swear when I'm startled. I am an adult. I would assume that everybody watching this is, you know, at least 18. At least you should be. If you are under 18, you're watching this, go do something else. Go touch grass. Last thing you need to do is be watching this degradation of society. Brought to you by the East Block 2.0. Oh. There we go. See, I told you I could brute force it. That's number 72. I believe in Japan they call that shibari. This is not Japan.
这是我需要
Huh.
的。
Okay, so I believe this is... It's kind of neat looking. Let's see. Nothing on the controller, so let's see what we're looking at. Urgently need a large number of rabbits. Please help us think of a solution. 3 days later, Element Z Catalyst has started mass production. Please cooperate with the warehousing department to store and transport the products. A few weeks later, Mr. Wolf helped me find someone codenamed Little White Rabbit. I will send over the biometric data. Collect her for me, and I'll double your bonus.
可恶，这帮家伙在干些什么勾当？
You have to give me the formula data and the Little White Rabbit at any cost. I know you're a man who gets things done thoroughly, but I would still like to remind you not to leave any traces behind. Same day. Old Turtle, what are you doing, you idiot? You sent me this message by internal email. Do you want to get caught and killed? And you instructed me not to leave any traces. Delete this immediately. From Warehouse Supervisor, Gavin. And then the last one is data deleted. That is kind of amusing. It's like, yeah, let's use our work email to send highly suspect information. That particular puzzle solving method never made any sense to me. If it makes sense to you, awesome, more power to you. I just look at like, okay, I'm just supposed to kind of randomly hit buttons until I find something that remotely resembles what I'm looking for. Which... Toy train. Okay, but now I think I've got just about everything I can here, and I need to try to configure my way back to Sector D, I believe, to get... Okay, there's literally nothing in here. Oh, that would have been a good way to conserve ammo, had I realized it was there. Oh, I just realized y'all probably can't see anything. Okay, couch doesn't do anything. All this random crap here doesn't do anything. There was the... Okay, so the last number was literally right next to the door. There are no further things to observe in here. Aside from that, like... Okay. Yeah, this leads back here. So if I try and go around this way, this leads to the dead guy up there. Okay, the dead guy up there is missing. And so... that door's still locked. That's the material room. Oh hey, another door. Maybe I can use the other door. Ta-da! Oh hell.
进去，别磨磨蹭蹭的，快点儿，快点儿！
别动，你最好乖乖听话。让我看看你是谁，有这么大的能耐，还想从我眼皮子底下溜走？哎呀，真想不到，小白兔竟然自己送上门来了。
Oh, I guess I'm the little white rabbit.
他们可是从来没有开出过这么高的价钱。我差点忘了这个绑架神器，别害怕，扎一下就好。
Yeah, like him.
难道会疼的呀？
Oh no, does he have special eyes? Fatality. You know, I tried making a fall like that when I was, playing this beforehand, and I died. But I guess you're just invulnerable in cutscenes.
我怎么想不起来了？我好疼啊，好像要裂开一样。不管怎样，我要先离开这里。
And now I walk... Oh, cool, I'm injured again. Yes, I am trying to cheat the system.
"我已经躲起来了，没有受伤。他们肯定是进不来了，我现在也出不去了，有可能会饿死，但绝对不会出去攻击别人。
Okay. Can't be certain if this is the way I'm supposed to go. I need explosives that I do not possess to get a handgun, handgun bullets. Oh hey, explosives that I do not possess. So let's see what else is in here. More explosives. Okay. So let's... That blows the hell out of that wall. I just need to figure out how to get around there. But first, I want to go back through here because I feel like not going through the vent may be a dead end. Which would... Yeah, so through the vents where you're supposed to go, but there is another one of those. See? This is why exploring is important. Okay, so this door, open. Oh, fuck. Asshole. Also, for a girl who's capable of ripping somebody's arm off, she's certainly susceptible to getting hit by doors. Also, another problem with the way this game is set up, if you're using controller, you have to have the automatic... Jesus Christ!
丑八怪！
Automatically remove weapons option enabled, because you actually jump farther when you have your weapon put away, which is stupid, to say the least. But that's the way that the game works, and the last time this game got a substantial update was in May of 2025. I am playing this, for anyone who catches it in the future, in September of 2025. Oh, ammo. Graffiti. Zombie pen, another thing of ammo. Need to remember where that ladder is, because I'm sure that's where I need to go next. I believe that's the wall that I had to blow up. Tons of ammo. To quote Left 4 Dead, pills here. Another grenade. Med pack. And finally a knife so I stop getting munched on. So... there we go. Now I have proper soldiering. Yeah, that was just that way. And if I'm not mistaken, the ladder is right here. Double check, make sure I'm not actually missing anything. That goes around in a circle. It's just a bunch of crap. That's a dead zombie, that's another dead zombie. That's the vent that I initially crawled through. That goes this way. And so yeah, I think I've explored this entire funky little maze, which I can't help but find funny, because, like, legitimately, this being so claustrophobic has to be video game design, because there's just no real reason to build a building like this, it's like, if you're going to have that many twists and turns, why not just have an open floor plan? Then you can spend a lot less time focused on making hallways that are, you know, barely 3 feet wide. Oh, there's another autosave, which means that I'm probably about to find a boss, or, oh, I know what this is. This is the face hugger part. Also, despite the fact that Jodie's literally still just in a towel, she's still wearing underwear, which I can't help but find a little amusing. But they have to do something to keep this game from being too X-rated. I just don't know anybody who... Jesus. Oh, I remember. Last time I didn't juke the game system to... Okay. So... I had to do this once before, when I played this area last. With just... the... fuck. You know, it's been a long time since I've played Call of Duty, and yet oh my god, dude, these guys just keep, like, spawning out of the walls. I think they might just be spawning out of the walls and not actually legitimately, like, I don't think there's an end to them, because how many of them have I killed already now? Too damn many, that's how many. And it sure as hell seems like every time I turn around, there's more of them. Yeah, they're spawning out of the nothingness. Damn it. And legitimately, you have to kill these things, because it's entirely possible. Oh my lord, help me. There's a point where you have to crawl through a vent, and if you try to crawl through a vent with these things on your ass, then you're basically signing your own death warrant. Press the button, and then try... oh my lord.
再见。
Yeah, I knew there was still one alive. Okay, and there's another one. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Okay, fuck it. Get down and stay down, bitch. Now, where's my knife? So on the subject of these things are really butt-fucking annoying. There's literally no end to them, but also I can't actually make progress because... Okay, so that's 40. I have to go around that way from another direction to figure out what the other two numbers of that code are. I believe it's this door. I swear to sweet butt-fucked Christ. Because of the infinitely fucking spawning goddamn bugs. 2940, and I'm pretty sure that these zombies that are all fucking hanging here are just going to actually start moving once I turn around. Maybe it's once I open this door. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm getting kind of sick of their shit. I can't stand it anymore. This is an office, not a morgue. Why do you keep sending corpses here? Isn't there a crematorium in the laboratory? The gods are angry. Look at what you're doing. No amount of blood can cleanse your dirty souls. Yeah, sure, whatever. So, for those of you that might be slightly less perceptive, I may be getting slightly irritated with the bug monsters, because, dear God, how many of them have I killed, and there's another one. Well, apparently if you get the jump on them, you can't step on them. Oh look, I killed one and 2 more showed up. Oh, hey, a zombie. Shit, did I break the game? I think I might have broke the game. Nope, the elevator just left without me. And then it respawned because it left without me. Okay. I believe this will actually get me to a point... Wow, I've been at this for an hour and a half and I've made basically no progress. I need a room that has access to my backpack. Which should... Oh. Okay, anything else I could technically do without? Maybe not, but I want that because I don't think I have it in my other information, and I would like it to be accessible. Oh, I should probably see what these rooms are. Elevator control. Also, I'm going to... A4 staff dormitory. Ah, yes, this is a room that actually has the backpack and all that. So now, there are outfits accessible. And just to kind of showcase how it do, even though this doesn't seem to want to actually take button inputs from me, because again, this game was not optimized for... There. Get her into her underwear while we configure what we are going to dress her in next. Also, kind of like that hairstyle, but I also want to say that one's probably my favorite. So, oh, that's... Just do like a sports bra. Do a sports bra and an off-the-shoulder shirt. That's cute. Oh, also... I had... Wait, does she just default to having the... It says all the stuff should have been... Yeah, so if you have that, and then you go ornament, yeah, you can either have the, like, long arm holster or the arrow quiver. You can't do both. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's see... Also, it kind of sucks she only has, like, the one pair of jeans. I mean, granted, I'm still missing about 20 different items here. But it's like, I've got jeans, leggings, sweatpants, leggings, legging shorts. And then a plethora of different skirts. So, like, legitimately the only things that I have that are like pants that I like are from mods, and most of those aren't even pants. Like, that's not pants, as an FYI. Or I could just dress her up as Mai from, what's that game called again? Yeah, and then, like, a lot of these are, things you can't really show off on YouTube, which kind of sucks when you just want to, like, dress your character up cute and call it a day. Wait, is that the jacket that she starts the game with? I think it is. Just like a standard-ass leather jacket. Shoes. Oh, I don't recognize... Oh. I was going to say I don't recognize those, and I apparently can't wear stiletto boots and certain... Oh, that's probably because I had... No, I had her in her regular pants. Oh well, whatever. Then various forms of underwear. Police uniform. I like having this just because it's got the gun holster on the side there. Which... No, I'm not trying to show off her butt. It's just kind of how the camera angle's working. Oh. So I've got this from the bunny suit. That's not half bad looking. But I also have a white one. I don't remember ever getting that. I might have got from one of the challenge modes or something. And then... playing dress up is like 90% of what makes this game as fun as it is. I'm sure YouTube's gonna get 50 Shades of Pissy with me for playing with all this shit when it's... Also, oh. Wait, so that means that it's ornament? Okay, so theoretically everything is saved to my backpack. Theoretically. But, like... I've got a handful of different outfits I've pre-saved. In case anyone is curious, the... overwhelming majority of this is vanilla. This, I believe, has a couple of mod items, primarily the shoes and tattoos. Same with this one. And that one. And that's just underwear. Have her run around as Mai with stilettos. I could go back to just my... Oh, actually, there's a thing I wanted to do here, and that was see what happens when... Okay, so legitimately it seems to go from black to... Okay, it's... The color gradient works, but it doesn't seem to work quite the way I want it to. Because, like, all the way white gives you yellow, so, like, if you try to go for, like, a light blue, it turns green. Dark blue, it turns brown. And it's like, I just wanted her to wear, like, a blue top, but apparently that's too much to ask. So, if I put it all the way back over here, wait, so if it's supposed to be yellow innately, and then if you change it to yellow, it literally doesn't really change color at all. But if you turn the color all the way down, it's just black. Which will suffice for now, because I kind of like this setup. gotten a couple of extra things, but go ahead and see what we can see. Alright, that's specific. But like that deagle. Like homegirl looks like an anime level assassin. Oh, that's a cute skirt. Oh, this room also has a shower, so now you can literally just let this play until you get bored with it. I'm just showcasing that it is a thing that exists, which I do believe, yeah, takes all the, like, wounds and crap off of her when you actually use it. So if you don't want Jodie to look like she's been beat to hell, then that's how you do it. Also, I have seen other streamers, people who are substantially more successful than I am, play this. So it is entirely possible if you really want to see how all that works, particularly the running from the Devourer, like, go check one of them out. Now for the tricky part. That didn't work. Oh. What do you know? There are more grenades. Well, that did something. There we go. Took literally every grenade I had, and I'm pretty sure if I try and run and jump that, I'm gonna die. But hey, at least I'm doing things. That is... Oh. Again, I don't speak Chinese. I think she may have said the door was locked. Elevator control room, which is also locked. Staff dorm, which means I still haven't actually gotten my backpack back yet, but I did get my clothes back, which is literally the most important part. And, okay. So, this is going to be a YOLO. I'm either going to make it, or I'm going to die a horrible falling death. Hey, I made it. First try, even. Have I seen this one already? Catalyst project is progressing smoothly. The rabbit test results are in line with expectations. However, there are still some minor issues needing to be resolved, and it will take some time for improvement before it can be submitted to the production line.
朱莉，她怎么会在这里？
Laboratory Supervisor Weston, the 162nd batch of rabbits added 3 female candidates, Ivy, Julie, and Maggie. The research and development of Element Z Catalyst products has been successfully completed and has been approved by the government. Yay, the government, our favorite thing. Tomorrow, the first batch of finished products will be sent to major outlets around the world. Thanks to all departments for their hard work. A small number of rabbits experienced abnormal bodily reactions. This is a normal phenomenon by individual differences and does not mean there's a problem with the catalyst, except there is. No rabbit has noticed or complained about any issues. Don't worry, the doctor's team are doing further research. I believe the problem will be solved soon. The central laboratory will be closed until further notice. Yeah, that's what you say when everything's running smoothly. That is not the local time, as a matter of fact. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can't find some ambient, like, royalty-free type music to... Oh, crap, I hate these things. To put on while we're running through the next part of this. So, give me 1 second while I... Oh, actually... Oh, hey, I totally missed those cabinets. I'm gonna need them cabinets. Nope. So this is going to spark music in the game, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because why not? Oh no! Wait, if I hit this... Okay, so... that doesn't actually work if you're in the main game. Probably because the pause needs to actually pause. Well, that's a little unfortunate. But, like I said, I'm trying to put on some ambient background noise. And see here. I mean, I have tons of YouTube videos that I've been meaning to watch, and I could just, you know, watch them. Or have them on as what most people would call second monitor content. But I was thinking more of a... This might not work as well as I thought it would, because most of what I have saved on YouTube is audio, and I don't want to have to talk over it. I also have to, you know, be careful with... Why on earth? Okay, so... I need to remember to go through and fix that later. But, like, I've got a ton of stuff, and I don't really have a lot of instrumental stuff, is what I was trying to say. Oh, shit. Apparently it's sleep time. At least according to whatever the hell makes people yawn. Okay, I'm not... seeing anything in YouTube I could theoretically use as just... Oh. Most of this, I do believe, is... Well, I mean, those are actually... I've got a bunch of, like, for lack of a better term, like a funk playlist in my YouTube, and... Well, it's not just that, it's also, like, synthwave kind of stuff, too, but... That's stuff that people actually put real work into, and not just AI, so I feel kind of bad just, like, playing it. So, that in mind, let's go ahead and check my just... Oh, I need to... that one. Because I've got also a collection of old video game soundtracks. Oh, this could be funny. I'm going to mute desktop audio momentarily, just to make sure this doesn't blow out everybody's eardrums. So let me see what I can do with this. Okay, so we got that. And then we've got... Oops. Theoretically, we could do it like this way, and just let the idle video game music play in the background, just because it's kind of funny that way. But I also feel like this could get kind of annoying. I mean, honestly, for... like, I can get it to work. It's a matter of keeping it on the quieter end, just to not drive myself and everybody else insane. I believe, yeah, that's the room I just came from. And that is a zombie. I should probably hold off on my good guns. Hilariously, the Desert Eagle has absolutely insane recoil. Doesn't mean that it's not fun to shoot, though. What do they call it? And that's the Lightning Eagle? I don't remember off the top of my head, but ooh, a zombie pen. And new earrings? Let's...
我们都被感染了，不知道还能活多久。我们就一直这样抱在一起好吗？就能永远不分开了。
Okay. So now I've gone around in a circle. The gurgling zombie noises were coming from the audio. I still don't have the red key. Well, I don't have the red key back, more specifically. That's the room I just came from. Which means... that's the hole in the wall. Been in there. Go ahead and... what the f... Are you kidding me? I would appreciate actually being able to move instead of being Eiffel Towered by a bunch of zombies.
你们这些可怜的家伙！
Okay. So that obvious dumb completely aside. Oh, this has a red X on it, and... seriously? You know, it'd be nice to actually have my bag that's got all of my shotgun ammo in it. I'm sure there are zombies behind me, too. And then there's still these crawly fuckers. Oh, hey, what do you know? Zombies behind me. What did I say? because they're coming out of both holes euphemisms. Seriously?
躺下吧。
I guess the zombies are getting more resilient or something. Because now I'm having to put 2 rounds in their head to get them to stay the fuck down. Okay. So with this, I obviously am going to need to buy more rifle ammo. Or maybe I won't if I can actually get my... Oh, how quaint. Asshole. B5C9? B95... 9585 looks like. Nope. Nope. Okay, so low pol, or is it, cause if it's C4, then it's just 2, so 9502? Nope. It would help if your handwriting was legible, asshole. Or is that 90? Jesus, I literally, like, I'm basically pressing my face. 98, maybe. 9502, 9602, 9302. What on earth? And people. How about this one? Nope. There's no way in hell I'm gonna end up with that because, again, those puzzles are basically just keep cycling through shit until you find what you're after, and I don't have the resources to be doing that. I'll turn my flashlight off. Will it be more legible then? Nope. B5, which again, is that 98, 96, or 93? I can't zoom in on it. Like, okay, so I can zoom in on it. Again, this game is stupidly... Okay, so 98, C4, question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is just 2. So it can't be 2, you know, like, that's not it. And if it's 9, so 98, 85, maybe. Ah, yes, another key card. Okay. Oh, I should find my way back to... Oh, no, I already jumped through the wall, so... I was going to say I should find my way back to that room with the backpack.
对了，我要先去拿回我的背包。
Okay, so... Obviously, this is not the way to go, because it's either blow myself to hell trying to touch that, because my mind disarmor is in my bag, which is on the floor below me. Oh, I actually need to get in the shower first. But I will deal with that momentarily. Also, I'm gonna see when I get my bag and the ability to do all of my clothing editing and the like.
我的东西都在这儿，太好了！现在想办法去救下人质，说不定能获得一些线索。
Okay, so I can't mess with my outfits because that's not the right mirror. But now I should be able to open this door. Oh, I should also have my shotgun. There we go. Some days you just gotta terminate that bad man with extreme prejudice. Oh fuck, there's a weeper in here. Can you grab the ammo?
没完没了了。再来，要你脑袋开花！别挡道！下地狱吧！
Yep, there she is. Take no chances. There is a slight bit of a dead zone in the aiming reticle. So let's go ahead and use the snub nose as much as I may not want to, because I believe it has improved penetration. Giggity that all you want. The important part is I need... oh. Yeah, I have a ton of 9mm ammo and a reasonable amount of... okay, I think I'll buy that one. Just because I don't remember ever seeing that. I'm not sure if I have that dress, but I definitely don't have the money for that dress. But maybe if I sell all of my worthless crap, which I don't think those position markers actually do anything useful. I've got enough to buy that. Cool. Now I just have to get to a save point Okay, yeah, it has not refreshed yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been through here. Oh, wait. That's a white key card, and I do not have a white key card yet. But I'm also not keen on going down all the way just yet. So, let's try and make sure that here is clear.
我们将在已经撤离的区域部署感应地雷，请不要靠近。
Hey!
如有特殊情况需
I
要
have
前
been
往，
through
必须
here.
使用拆雷器解除
Office, so
地雷
this is the
激活
duty
状态。
room, if I'm not mistaken. Which means there's a small mirror in here, damn it. Yeah, no. Damn it, because this is a small mirror, which means that it doesn't have my outfits, which means that now I have to figure out which of those gloves I was actually wearing, which don't appear to be in my list of crap here. So I have done goofed. But you know what? Let's just be odd and put her back in stand. Oh, there's the gloves I was looking for. Stupid thing. Oh, that's cute. I'm not fond of leopard print, but that design, like that particular style of dress is cute.
各部门注意，
Go
我
ahead
们
and
将
put
在
that
已经撤
on
离的区
and
域
that
部
on,
署感应
and
地雷，
where
请
is
不要
my...
靠近。如有特殊情况需要前往，
Not
必
on.
须使用拆雷器
Yeah, you can only
解
do
除
one
地
or
雷
the
激活
other.
状态。
You know what? Merry Christmas. Actually, let's be... Yes, you can get lost in this for an extended period of time. Just changing clothes. Because it's fun. Okay, so you can't wear that. You cannot wear this dress and a bra with it. That is amusing, to say the least. But what if I... Oh god, I hate that's like salmon. That just looks like pajamas. But you can change the color for it. So I think instead I'm going to...
如有特殊情况需要前往，必须使用拆雷器解除地雷激活状态。
Let's go ahead and... There we go. Something really basic until I can find a proper alternate outfit for her. Oh, I didn't actually put the holster back on. At least I don't think I did. Where is it? Yeah, I did. I think because I took it off, it didn't register the shotgun. But... okay. So I do have some other obligations, which means that I can't spend too terribly much longer doing this. Would have been nice if I hadn't gotten myself lost. Oh, I might also need to... Yeah, what is... Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh yeah, my carry weight is absolutely ridiculous. Which, as a general rule, you don't technically need to worry too much about carry weight, but it does drain your stamina faster, so... Oh, now I can go get that bomb. I think there is... the A2 lounge? Come on... There we go. Whee! Ow. My organs. Go the Left 4 Dead route and get some pills here. I honestly think I might have just screwed up by falling like that. Okay, like, legitimately, that's just bathrooms.
紧急通知，全体人员请注意，未知病毒传
Ah!
染现象，未停止
That's
活动
really
请
convenient.
做好防
Not that I particularly need
所有人员有序前往撤
to
离。
worry too much about... Okay, so again, could wear that, but the way that particular dress is set up does not really mesh well with YouTube. And while I'm not one to censor myself as a general rule, I would also like to not end up with a Axe channel at like the very beginning of everything. So let's get... Oh, I must have gone somewhere else. I said I saw a cute skirt earlier. I must have had that and never realized it, because that is... I made it black. Actually, I might have her go with that, just because it's pretty. Oh, yeah, the leopard. So let's scroll through a couple more of these real quick. And actually, because I wanted to showcase... You know what? Let's just go with that for now. Just because, more than anything, it's kind of funny. It also shows off all of her tattoos. Okay, and then for hair. Nah. I guess that one works. Okay, and then there's... In case you can't tell, I have a ton of mods. Oh no, I undid all of her eyeshadow, so... There we go. Now I'm pretty. Oh, actually, before I try to save that... Oh, right, there was a thing I wanted to show off, but I needed to... Oh, hey, look, I have 2 handguns. So that can go away. I can put those away. I need the knives to keep myself safe. All the extra... Oh, interesting. Despite the fact that I found my backpack and I had all those things, my bow is miraculously missing. Wait, what if I close that and then open it back up? Nope, bow's just straight up gone. I wonder if it's because I bought the deagle. So... Yeah, 100% honesty. I don't need a bunch of this stuff. Seriously, what else can I get rid of aside from, like, my bullets? And then I still end up almost at capacity. Okay, that puts me at capacity. And it looks like my stream stuff might have gone stupid. Give me just a second, y'all. I don't even know if technically I'm audible because the game itself doesn't like to cooperate. So we've got... Okay, that seems to have done the trick in a manner of speaking. Okay. So with that, I mean, I didn't finish episode 1, and I theoretically could, but I know I've got at least one boss fight to do. I also wanted to show off, oh right, because you have to go to additional modes. There's all of these. I finally unlocked Nightmare Castle, so I'll probably check that out next time I stream this. Pardon me. But there's also this Escape from Raccoon City and Escape from Raccoon City Chapter 2. Both of which are ridiculously difficult. I have no idea what this in Chinese says, but it's some sort of weird platforming challenge level. So let's put that on easy and see how long it takes me to die now. Because this, it starts you with nothing but a flashlight on a train
The subway line
with...
is dead. The radio will work again. I need to get out of the subway before I have to.
And then... There are, like, checkpoints on this, but legitimately all I've really gotten out of it is that it is extremely dangerous, and you generally... Damn it! It would help if she would actually do the kind of hit that I wanted her to. One can never have too many knives when dealing with Raccoon City. However, I think I only need one hatchet. Oh, neat. I've already taken a metric fuckton of damage. Now, there's a number here, 8805. I don't know if it's actually relevant to anything, but then, like, this umbrella for the future just says XXX9, so... She makes some reference to, oh, that code in there. But, like, legitimately, the only thing I've seen remotely resembling a code is the 4-digit number there. And so I don't know if that actually means anything. I really don't need a second hatchet. And then juke through the zombies because there's too many of them to try to kill them all unless you're absolutely insane. So... that's a dead end. And apparently the fastest I've ever made it here is 1 minute and 45 seconds. No, I want the thing in your head. I don't care about the door, give me the thing in your head. Now, in true Resident Evil fashion, there is puzzles here. You can climb up this and jump over the fence there, but that's one of those I wouldn't recommend it yet, bub moments. There's also this door, which leads in here, which I believe is... You definitely want a gun first. Whoops. Oh, Lodi. I can't seem to get out of the chair. I think I might have broken the game. Oh, there we go.
These typewriters are very popular in this town. They must be quite old.
Clown pants. And two... Oh, nope. So is... Nope. Okay, so... That's what you would call... Okay, so that requires... There's only, what, like 100 different combinations if I try to strong arm this? Yeah, but unfortunately, despite there being beds here, you can't actually save during this mod, so I have to ninja my way through this scenario until I inevitably end up croaking, because these Escape from Raccoon City levels are ridiculously hard, and not having a save point does nothing to make them any easier. I also believe I may have done goofed. That zombie knocked itself over. Not my problem, homie. Oh. I still have no gun. And I could technically cheese the game by switching between mouse controls and not mouse controls.
Should I take a look at the newspaper?
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could climb up here. So, here we are. This is the legendary Resident Evil code. So now I have a gun and some bullets. And then... really appreciate if Jody's aim was a bit more steady. But I mean, wish in one hand, shit in the other, right? And what do you know? Grabbed by a zombie because I deigned to try to shoot them. Okay, can you maybe stay the fuck down? Okay, well, I'm sure if I hadn't shot those zombies, they would have broken through here at some point. Or, you know, given how this game functions, they'll probably break through at some point anyway. Okay, well, I found something. A handful of bullets. A question mark. And this thing. A respawn point? If I had to hazard a guess, that's not actually going to work. Because this mod is ridiculously unforgiving. Okay, so I can climb in, I can get in the water and take a shower for all the fat lot of good it does me. Oh god, once you turn the water on, you can't turn it off. Okay. Wait. Haha! I was right! Also, I appreciate the extra bullets, but who puts bullets in the bathroom? Okay, so see if this door operates at all. Doesn't appear to. So that leaves one way left to go. Christ, is there really a Weeper here? Okay. So I have 3 of the numbers, which means that I can, in fact, brute force. That code that I saw earlier. Oh god, is that 2 of them? No, because Weepers always start off sitting down, so theoretically, yeah, that's spitters. Okay. I should be more careful. But somehow, I'm still alive. God damn it! Fuck. Yep, that's game. Because that's the fucking Weeper there. I can't fucking outrun that bitch. And there's no way in hell I can fight it as fucking injured as I am. I've literally tried all of these buttons and none of them work. By the way, I don't think stealth particularly works in this, but... what I wouldn't give for another gun right now. Like, not even a replacement for this one, just like another... Oh my god, I have no grenades either. I'm pretty sure... There we go. There's one. And of course, he gets to me. Wow, that zombie literally had 2 of my knives in his fucking head. Jesus! I don't know how in the hell, but I am not going to question it because that is a godsend. I was legitimately expecting to die just then, The fact that I didn't is a miracle unto itself. Okay, no, it's down that I needed to go.
Alone in the dark? What does that mean?
Honestly, the fact that it says Alone in the Dark really doesn't make any fucking sense, because you'd figure it would be a release date for one of the Alone in the Dark games, but none of those actually work. I have tried all of them that I am aware of, which vary from 1992 to like 2023, and like, so it just says like Alone in the Dark, as if that's supposed to, and there's a fucking respawn point in there. So legitimately, if I could figure out how to get in there, like, that would be fantastic. Like, I got a whole lot of nothing. Wait a minute. Nope. The Alone in the Dark video games, which, for those of you who don't know, kind of predated Resident Evil as a survival horror experience. Maybe not so much as, like, the actual genre, but they are very similar. That doesn't... I almost gave myself a heart attack at my own shadow. Can I Metal Gear this? No, I cannot. I would really like to turn that light off, because I turned around, my shadow nearly gave me a heart attack, and okay, so now I've made my way full circle. Holy crap, did I actually get his tank? Yeah, I guess I did. So that's kind of convenient timing. It means that I don't have to worry about... Oh. I get the feeling that's my last heal. Oh, nope, I have at least a... Fuck! One more heal. Come on, just fucking die already. Okay. I think I've cleared out just about everything then. And now I'm at a second train. But I've done just about everything I can. So maybe, just fucking maybe, if I can get some good shots in, I might be able to figure out what's up with this train. Get some good shots in, I say as I immediately start missing, like I'm just kind of like shooting wildly, which I mean I suppose I kind of am. Come on, stay down. That's a wrench, that's not helping me. Oh, I actually need to pay more attention to what's around me, because chances are, yeah, 1-800-2236. That's definitely a reference. But I'm wondering if I might be missing something else. A hammer. Oh, hell. And that's game. Because you can't kill these bitches. Holy hell. How? Granted, it took my only 2 grenades, but by some absolute act of God, I'm still alive. And I'm also... Oh, what the hell? Okay, so... Yeah, the train is in fact a dead end. I cannot interact with this door. Do not lean on doors. Oh, man. Yeah, I really don't need a hammer. Also, I killed what was undoubtedly the mini-boss for this train, but I am nowhere even close. Fat stack of cash. Whole lot of good that's going to do me, as I still can't get into the Alone in the Dark room. Despite my best efforts to try and find a 4-digit code. Nice! I didn't even know that was a thing. But I do now, and I am super excited about it. Blade is definitely my favorite of the Marvel comic book movies, particularly the first one. Okay, so... I found one respawn room. If I can find my way back there, that would help. I mean, technically it really wouldn't because I have to go soon. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going or how I'm supposed to get there. I think I'm supposed to go through the garage, but also I want that alone in the dark room so that I can at least, by some act of God, maybe get another weapon? Okay, so... You know... Since this isn't giving me anything to work with, I'm gonna see if I can't get into the Steam community tab page. And maybe, just maybe, find the actual code for this. Okay, so I found the Nexus version of the first. Okay, so Nexus leads to Steam. So, let's see, there we go. Okay, unfortunately save system doesn't work, but spawn points are available. Sometimes vents don't work properly. Hit every wall? Okay, 4 umbrella packs. 4729, which didn't work. I tried that. And typewriter room locker code. Okay, so the trick to that is apparently the the underlined letters on a basic cipher. So A is the first letter of the alphabet, E is fifth, and D is fourth. A is first, which makes no sense, but it's kind of sad that I had to look that up because it it legitimately did not actually work. Okay, so of course, now I find the shotgun and I actually am legitimately running out of time. So okay. Theoretically, I could buy both of those. I could probably also find them, though. So the question then becomes, do I want to drop money into that, or do I want to just keep going, knowing full well... Jesus. There we go. Okay, and then... yeah, I'm gonna have to write down all these codes because the only obvious one is 2236 because it's like, oh yeah, this is a mod based around Resident Evil, and what's Resident Evil's most famous 4-digit code? And... so... I actually appear to be going the wrong direction, but... because this goes... yeah, this is just the train, which is literally a one-way... I'm trying to find... oh. Yeah, can't go that way. So... I do kind of wish that the music triggers on this were a little different, like it only played the music when there's actually something going on instead of... okay, so that vent doesn't do anything. Because there is no actual save point here. Like, you can't save in this mod, which honestly really sucks. It would be really neat if you could. Oops. Oh, I've got some... okay. So I believe I actually need to cut through... God, what I wouldn't give her... oh, yep, there's more weepers over there. You can see them on the ground. That's at least one, possibly two. Given how ridiculously unfair these mods get, I'm gonna go off on a limb and say two. Like, they're ridiculous how hard these get. But also... where was it? There was another room that I found with another door code that makes no damn sense. Also, those ammo boxes respawn. Not that that really helps me, as I don't have the rifle. I do have the shotgun, though. Oh no, she's moving! Stop resisting! Okay. No, this isn't it, because this is the bathrooms. That's a dead end. That door doesn't open. I'm pretty sure I just came from that way. Yeah, so it's over here. Like, this is literally what I was looking for. Because somebody said the password to this... oh, apparently the code's on the typewriter. If you can see, nope, that's not it. The first typewriter room locker code was 1938. It says, oh, 1958. Somebody corrects. So it's a little ridiculous that I have the deagle. That is nice, but I feel like it doesn't really help. I really wish that there were saves in this because I've actually made progress and I would like to come back to this as the outer world is requesting me, and aside from Jodie being covered in facial scars, I'd say this outfit's kind of cute. Also, look at that deagle in her holster. Like... proper policing. Remington 870, I believe, possibly a Mossberg 590, they're kind of the same, and a Deagle. Alright, well, with that, I actually do really need to get going. I've been putzing around on this game for, several hours? Almost 3 at this point. Which is unlike me. So, as I figured I would be further along in the game than I actually am, I will fade to black and then bid you all adieu with one more song.
Thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you if I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I still could, if I still could.